You ever see something and think, why does this feel so satisfying? Obviously, we all have different tastes, but there's actual psychology and science that make certain things more aesthetic. And once you know how it works, you start seeing it everywhere. Let's break it down. Your brain loves certain shapes and it cannot help it. Our brain reacts to shapes before you even notice them. Not because of taste, but because of survival. Curved shapes feel safe, soft, and familiar. That's because our brains evolved around natural rounded forms. Faces, hills, trees, rivers. Curves signal life, flow, and approachability. They don't pose a threat. That's why rounded buttons and soft typography instinctively feel more comforting. Angular shapes, on the other hand, trigger a very different response. They're sharp, directional, unpredictable. In nature, edges meant danger. Thorns, rocks, claws, so our brain says alert around them. Today, that instinct still kicks in. Sharp corners, pointed layouts, or rigid structures feel more serious, assertive, even aggressive. Not bad, just more intense. Think of brutalist buildings, a sharp tuxedo collar, or a G-Shock watch. They command respect, but from a distance. Here's a design tip. Use rounded shape to invite and use angular shapes to assert. Second, design talks to your brain in code you just don't notice. Design isn't just visual, it's psychological. It speaks through color, contrast, shape, light, and space. You don't think your way through design, you feel it. Walk into a Muji store, for example. Muted tones, neatly stacked shelves, soft lighting, your brain immediately says calm, minimal, under control. It's not shouting for attention, it's inviting you to slow down, browse mindfully, and stay a while. The cleaner the design, the quicker the message lands. The more confusing the layout, the harder your brain has to work and the more it resists. Because to your brain, design is a language and the best design speaks fluently. Here's the design tip. Group elements logically and align them cleanly. When layout feels ordered, your brain trusts it faster. Third, aesthetic is not equals to expensive, it just means thoughtful. When you look at something well designed, a clean interface, a tidy space, a well plated meal, your brain relaxes. It doesn't have to work to interpret what it's seeing. This is evolutionary. Our ancestors survived by spotting patterns. Poisonous versus edible plants, predator tracks versus safe ground. So now, when something feels visually ordered, our brain rewards us with a sense of calm. On the flip side, when things are cluttered, overly noisy, or inconsistent, your brain stays alert. It doesn't know where to look. That's cognitive load and it creates friction. And here's the kicker. Aesthetic doesn't mean minimal. It means clear. A maximalist bookshelf, color-coded and evenly spaced, can be just as aesthetic as an empty white room if your brain can make sense of it. It's about creating visual logic that your brain enjoys solving. And when things feel right visually, they often feel right emotionally too, because your brain doesn't separate how something looks from how it feels. It's all one experience. Here's the design tip. Whether minimal or maximal, make sure your design feels intentional. So next time something just feels right, now you'll know why. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share it with someone curious, and don't forget to subscribe for more design insights. Thanks for watching. I'll see you the next one.